Good morning. Well, it is Monday after Easter weekend, and we had a great weekend. Friday we didn't do any work, and Saturday we did a little bit. We had some cows that decided to calve, so we're gonna head over there. I processed one late Saturday, and yesterday we were at a family gathering, and I decided to look at the camera, and I looked down, and sure as shooting, we had one of our cows that we bought from Peter Petter. She popped out twins, so they were both up ripping around. So we're gonna go and take a look and see how they're doing. Okay, so that one right there, that one calved on Friday. It was processed, nice 90-pound calf. It's doing great. And I don't even know what we got here. We got this one right here and that one. Those are the twins. And that one appears to be a heifer. And I really hope you're a heifer too. That would be nice. It is awesome. We got two little heifers. So that's off of that cow right there. Hey, how are you doing? Hey? Not very big, probably about 70 pounds. And that's awesome. And so we are down to one cow left to calve, and that's this one right there. She calved last year on May 27th. So I hope she calves a lot earlier, else we got a month of waiting around for one cow, and that's not fun. So anyway, I'm gonna process these two calves. I gotta figure exactly how I'm gonna do this, because or I might just wait till Dylan comes here and we'll do it then. But we got ourselves two heifers, so one cow left to calve, and it's April 21st. We got rain in the forecast, and I've got a field. I think we can see it already. We've gone over the air seeder. It's like, I'm gonna say 90% ready to go. We've got a few things that we need to do yet for sure. And if that goes smooth, then we're actually gonna try seeding in that quarter section yet today. So we're gonna see how it goes. If not, we'll wait till after the rain. Not a big deal. We just thought if we could get a field in before the rain, we could see if there's anything else that we forgot about to work on, or yeah. And if everything works good, then we got a quarter section in. So we're gonna see where we can get at, what we can get done today, and we'll go from there. You told me that 121 wasn't going to be the last one. Hey, Molly? But she is at least bagging up. Okay. My thoughts is, where's Peter? Okay, one more cow. And then I would actually say she is bagged up actually quite a bit. She's gonna calve this week. You think she's gonna calve today?
I'm not saying she's going to.
Compared to the other day, I would say she's like... She's calving this week. We'll be done calving by the end of the week. Yeah, I'd say let's grab those twins and let's go in the barn. And do we bring Mom? Do we give her a new tag, or do we leave that one?
If we get her in the barn, we may as well put a new tag on her.
Well, let's do that. You guys each grab one, I'll grab the cow. Is that a fair deal? Hey, hey, hey! Who grabbed the heavier one? I would walk that way, it's pretty... Go that way, right across. I'll see if I can move the cow. Oh, let's go. Hey, how are you doing? Are you confused? Need to switch, Dylan? You know what? Doesn't look like Mama wants to come. Bip. Come on. Oh, yeah. Don't touch her bum.
That's why I'm...
Oh, that's nasty. Molly, leave. Molly. Do you want me to grab? Oh, I'll grab straw. Here. That's nasty. Oh. I thought I was done with this stage.
You might want to come now.
Bet. Okay, now let's go. Grab it. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's go around this way. Come on. Here you go. Yeah, that's your other one. All right. Now she's coming. She's going around you. Here we go. $74 and $70 is my guess.
76.
76?
Yep.
Okay.
You can leave it on and just add the other one.
What's that? I would say, let's first process that one, boot it out so she always has one. Deal? Take a breather. Alright, so those two twins were at 78 and 79. Oh. One cow left to calve, and she looks like she's actually very, very close. So that would be awesome if we could get that done. Get her done. So this is the cow that we bought from Peter Penner, and she needed a new tag. So we're giving it our yellow. Done. There, now if we grab that other calf. You want to start mixing that stuff up? I can grab this calf.
I'm not sure about future elements.
76? Wouldn't that be funny if 121 had twins?
Yeah, that would be very funny.
Wouldn't it be hilarious?
I laughed so hard.
Mm-hmm.
76.
76 pounds, sire, I don't know. Well, if we didn't have, if we weren't so close to the end, there, you just have to take it now.
Here, Mom.
Hey, you did good. Twins, all by yourself.
You still look fat.
And you still look big. No, go the other way. There you go.
Maybe there's a third one in there.
Nope. That's not even funny. Hey, go find Mom. You want to push that calf out? And then we can close that gate. Oh.
Still going.
Well, we got everything running except What do we have? Daryl's got one more axle to do.
What's that?
You've got that axle to do and the hubs?
Yeah, I've got those 3 tires, this tire here, and then that one walking axle.
But it's raining.
Have you figured out which tanks you're putting what in?
Yeah, seed in the back too, fertilizer in the front.
How many bushels are in the front?
175. 175, 225, 125. Okay, we got a bit of a little bit of rain came through, so we're thinking seeding is going to be out for the day. And we've got a few things that we noticed. Daryl was greasing this walking axle, and the walking axle has actually moved over on us about ½ an inch. So I'm going to get that better. And I've got a few other things I need to do. I noticed a crack on the frame right there, just a small one. I'll clean that up. And Daryl's going to work on the cab. We're going to be doing climate field view. What it does is it tracks my seeding, my rates, everything. So if I decide to change my rates of fertilizer or seed, then it goes on to our iPad, and I don't have to mark anything down. And when we go to combine, that strip or that portion, whatever we've changed, variety, that all shows up on the iPad, and then we can do our test plots kind of that way too. So I don't do a whole lot of test plots, but we'll see what happens now if we get that all set up. That might be kind of cool. I've got my walking axle off. It goes under there, and I've got everything working the way it's supposed to. I've got grease in there, and I'm just gonna, what happens is there's a bushing here that starts to walk out, so I'm gonna relay a bit of a weld on there so it doesn't do that. And then I've got a hairline crack here right across the top that I've welded in the past, and I'm gonna clean that up, and I'm gonna weld that, throw this back together. So some may be wondering, why am I making a bigger cut? Well, I want to get right in there. I want to penetrate my weld as deep as I can and get as much contact with the weld as possible. The last time I tried V'ing it out, I didn't do a good enough job, and I want to get it a little bit deeper now. So that's why I'm doing this. So I'm following exactly where the crack goes, and then I'll weld it. Perfect. Almost like new. Almost. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. Here. Make sure there's no dirt on there. Good to go. Tires. That's not too bad. So another way that I could fix this is, which I'm hoping this will hold. What I could do is I put a fish plate here because I'm guessing it went down further. I could put a piece of metal across the top to try and bridge it, strengthen that top. But I'm hoping this holds now that I've cleaned it out and got the weld holding through the whole chunk of metal. So yeah, I've got the other side to do like that. And after that, I think it's just a matter of being how picky do we want to be on some of the things that we want to get ready on this thing. Yeah, I know I've got one wing up, one wing down. That was the easiest way for me to do that. Anyway, I have all my mid-row stuff on here, hoses, manifolds, discs and everything, and we've been contemplating on getting rid of all the hoses, doing some cleaning up here just to make everything look a little bit cleaner. So we'll see whether we get to that, see whether it rains. I'm gonna try getting that other side welded up for today, and then we're gonna go check some fields and see where they're at, just so we know yeah, where the fields are at before the rain, if it does rain. All right, me and Daryl were talking about it, and we think this unit is, well, it's pretty darn close. We're gonna leave it for today. Twofold, we're not gonna go seeding. That's number one, and number two is I gotta leave soon because our Winnipeg Jets are in the playoffs, and I got a ticket to the game, so I'm going to that game, and yeah, seeding's gonna get put on hold, and there's not a whole lot left to do this thing. If we decide to take all those hoses off, that's a bit of a big job. Once we start, it's gonna take a couple hours, so we're gonna wait. If it rains, then we're gonna possibly tackle that, and yeah. Daryl is gonna take the quad track. He's hooking it onto the Orthman because we're thinking we could possibly start strip tilling this week, but we'll see. But I'm gonna pull this unit away from the shop, and we're gonna go look at some fields, and then I'm calling it a day.